All right, welcome back to another Monday Mail Day, President's Day edition. 17 orders on the screen or the mats in front. And like usual, what I'm collecting, it's going to be a lot of Topps Chrome football. I'll try to go over why I picked these cards. Reason being, maybe get a little bit more specific kind of background on why I'm choosing these. Starting us off, we have a 2011 Atomic. These are very, very rare. Hard to find. Atomic parallels, I think, were maybe this year. I want to say there was only 1 year. I'm probably wrong on that. But as we can see, it is far off to the right, centering wise. But you don't come across these, like I just mentioned, very often. Numbered out of 139. Future Hall of Famer, most likely Anquan Boldin. So that's kind of a no-brainer. Once Hall of Famers go ahead and get their bust, then their card prices. Is this not even in a sleeve? I just noticed this card is not even in a sleeve. Who puts a card in a top loader? Wow. Talk about just scratching the hell out of the card. So that's definitely warranted a neutral, possibly to negative feedback. That's very unfortunate. I'll have to review and see if some of these, look at the pictures prior to condition now. As I can see now, there's most likely a scratch there, and see if this was caused. Very poor packaging. I'll just put it that way. Extremely poor packaging on that. Yeah, that's definitely concern. I will save that envelope real quick. Where'd it go? There it is. I'll be able to find it regardless, but sorry not to take too much time, but kind of start off on a bad note there. Let's see if we can pick it up a little bit. See what we have next here. Jerry Rice, second year, 1987 Topps. I won't get it out of all this, but hopefully those aren't marks on the card, and it's on the top loader in there, right there, as we see. Little to the low, just seeing real quick. This one's hard to show because of the tape, but basically centering is easy left and right, and then top bottom there's basically the 49ers print, and then this bottom border. But I'm going to be going after the entire playing years of Jerry Rice for the set registry, so that's why I've been picking up those to try to at least get a 9 and then build from there. So this is not a bad one. Red refractors, as we know, are very rare, numbered out of 25. See there on the top. So again, future Hall of Famer, very rare. Actually, it looks centered pretty well, a smidgen to the left. Top, bottom, a little low too, but I feel that that's warranting a 10 on centering, at least in PSA eyes, as long as there's no surface issues with that one. That could be a nice pickup there. 2012 on that is the year, but I can't believe this Anquan Boldin. Let me just get that off to the side so it doesn't. Another Jerry Rice, 87, second year. Looking pretty good on centering on this, a little to the right. Actually, it is tilted to the left, as we can see. Let me get this better on screen. Apologies. See how it's lower down to this corner, and then when you get to this, or the width is smaller compared to up there at the top. So it is cocked a little to the left placement wise on this card, but still pretty good, solid centering. Obviously pretty heavy to the right, and top bottom looks pretty good, but and we have a white tip. So an 8 I would just put that at, most likely, not even checking surface. Okay, so this is going to be a Tony Gonzalez out of $4.99. It's going to be a camo, something real cheap. I probably picked up Hall of Famer, of course. Reason why I picked it up, and this would most likely be like a flip. I picked it up, reason being, thought just centering was pretty well. A little to the left that I'm looking at it, top bottom seems all right. I think it also again is tilted a little to the left on a rotation, and of course we'll check centering on that. But Hall of Famer tight end right there, one of the, what would you put Tony Gonzalez as? Easily top 5 Hall of Famers, even maybe approaching top 3 maybe, as far as tight ends. There's some filler cards here, and I got a thank you note I think in here. Let's see what we have. Steve, just a little personal notes I suppose. But Julio Jones, another prospecting Hall of Famer there, on the Prism parallel with an S, not a Z. There is no Z Prism in Topps, that's only Panini. But Prism with an S I think was 2 years only it was out, and they are low numbered at a 216. So reason picking that up, try to fly through this, not make this video too crazy long. Next up we have some interesting packaging. It's like a thank you letter. It's like I bought a gift card to Sephora or something. All right, a Danny Amendola gold. Let's see if I can get this out of here. As we know, gold is a collector's prize in the hobby. Everyone seeks their golds. It looked pretty well centered. I'm not going to take it any further with the packaging, but let me get that better on screen. Apologies, I'm a little rough. And as we know, normally golds are numbered out of 50. It varies depending on the set, but look pretty nice. This would be a flip, purely a flip for some Patriots collector. Send this in, see if I can hit that gem. 10 on that, depending on surface, of course. I don't have a huge attachment to Patriots, but I have a greater attachment to Terrell Owens. A little to the right and down. I think I got this really cheap. I bought 3 of them. The other ones, I can't remember whether I was just too concerned with centering to even turn it in, but I think those are up on the eBay marketplace now. But depending on surface on this guy, I see a little small issue with that corner down there. You can see the kind of the reflection showing that. There might be some stuff to wipe off there, but Hall of Famer, no doubter, easy pickup. Doesn't probably get enough recognition, I would say, T.O., based on what his career was compared to others. How do I get into this? I'm gonna have to cut this and use the scissors. But thanks for joining me on this Monday, President's Day. For you who don't have anything, this of course slid out of the sleeve. That's why I don't know, speechless. That's too poor packaging right there. And that's why you don't necessarily need to use card savers, basically, or semi-rigid, I should say. Just go ahead, top loader, piece of tape like we've been seeing. That normally works best. And one of these Beckett Shield pieces of crap will make your card slide out very easy. Anyways, Hall of Famer, no doubt. As we know, Larry Fitzgerald, probably number 2 receiver ever to play the game, far as accolades, I would say. And very well centered on this blue out of 199. I'll have to check for scratches on this card. I'm going to leave it just like that and not play with it any further until I do that off screen. All right, I think we're officially getting into the bubble mailers. Normally I switch it up a little bit, but apologies on not doing that this time, just kind of because normally the bigger cards are in. So even this one probably would have slid out, but thankfully they put some painter's tape on it. As you can see, it's just so high and wanting to fly out of that top loader. But again, Future Hall of Famer Antonio Gates, or is he currently a Hall of Famer? I don't think he's in the Hall. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm drawing a blank on that one. Again, a blue out of 199. This is the 2013 color matching. So we'll see how that checks out upon review. Go over to the left here. I know I'm not quite sure what big cards. Biggish, bigger. When I say bigger cards, normally like 50 to 100 plus in value. This was probably a cheapo. Although it is a Hall of Famer, Marvin Harrison. Color matching in a sense, a little light blue compared to jersey color, but it looks centered. Top and bottom, I'm not quite sure how that works out there. Maybe low. I'm guessing if the top's finest, I would have to go review. As in the back, it's to the left, but numbered at 299. Reason I'm picking that up. Any numbered cards specifically, I'll try to grab refractors depending on the player. If it's clean, then I'll pull the trigger on. But yeah, numbered just because the scarcity. Everyone likes like rare print runs. So it looks like there's quite a few cards in this one. All right. So we have a Larry Fitzgerald out of 99 blue refractor. Again, Hall of Famer, we've seen him. Another Larry Fitzgerald sepia out of 99, 2013. Same thing on that. Tony Gonzalez atomic, again, Hall of Famer. As you can see, I go tight ends and receivers because they're relatively cheap and they're just rare to find. Eventually these cards, in a sense, will have higher value than they do. In my, don't take me for my word, but it just seems logical, I should say, in a sense. And of course, the Prism Refractor 2013 Gronk. I like this card. It's color matching ish with kind of the red jersey there. So good one. I think I have another one of those on the way sometime. All right, where are we at? Time. All right, try to get this under 15. Get y'all out of here. We have 5 more orders left, and looks like it's gonna be another Jerry Rice 86. So as you can see, I've been trying to dial in centering. Of course, upon review, some of them may not make it off to PSA for grading, some may. This one, just right off the bat, obviously to the left, a little high, and this corner is what immediately caught my eye. A little something going on down there, some edge wear. So most likely not, but again, depending if I feel like there's value, send it in with where the grade is hitting right now. If I could turn it around for some type of profit. This is a pretty big one. First year, I believe, pretty sure on this, 99% sure, but there's a chance I'm wrong, of Topps Chrome having their first blue parallel. And let's see if I can get this out of here. There we go. So TO 2006 in the Cowboys uni, unfortunately. Sorry, there's a lot of glare on this right now. So that's actually a good thing if you're seeing a lot of glare. That means the surface should be pretty pristine. Of course, I'll have to review. I see a scratch right there. I don't know if that's print line-ish or just scuffed, or could be wiped. Sometimes a lot of scratches can just be with a microfiber towel, just knock it out. But in a sense, a powderish blue color matching, kind of, I don't know where you want to go with that, but yeah, good looking card there. Some Cowboys collector might have an interest in that. I don't know whether I'll keep it because it's in a Cowboys uniform. I'm a Niners fan. Sorry, Cowboys. But yeah, we'll see. upon review on that, on what I want to do with that card, but it came up and I immediately jumped it. All right, so we have a envelope within and another envelope. Oh, this was a pretty big card. Topps Chrome. This is a gold anniversary golden nuggets. Barry Bonds. Reason why I picked this card up, I think I'm gonna start I have a semi older, not so well conditioned collection of Barry Bonds, but want to get some of the newer stuff and kind of start building on Bonds collection. So refractor, they're not print run. I'm not sure. I don't know the history too much on this, but I saw it pop up somehow on my feed in eBay, and I was like, it looks like a sweet looking card. So I used to collect a lot of Barry Bonds. We can get some of these cards on the screen back in the day, and being a Giants fan, have an interest in his. Who knows if he'll have a place in the Hall. All right, some more ComC order. Hall of Famer Isaac Bruce in a black refractor. I think these were numbered out of 299. I could be wrong. 199 this year. So, again, I love this set design, 2006, and looks pretty clean in that. And again, centering looked on point on why I pulled the trigger. It was a cheap Hall of Famer, low print run. So I have a strong interest, since I played the position of receiver, on collecting receivers, because you can get, like you've seen, Hall of Fame low print runs. Eventually these are gonna probably hold some higher value than they do now. I mean, in a sense, everything goes up in value. I see red, and I see Randy Moss, and I also see what we've also seen, 2006 red refractor, Randy Moss. The black refractor of this looks so sweet. That card would look sweet in black. There is one that just popped up today. I think it's at $80 or something. But yeah, numbered at a 259. The vets were numbered at a 259. I think the rookies were numbered at a 25 on this year. I don't know the exact class of rookies on this set, but yeah, those are. Is this still? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been taken out of the uncirculated slab holder there. So thank you for joining me on this Monday Mail Day. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy these types of videos. I'll try to maybe exploratory further. Let me know if you have any comments, maybe proposals to kind of change it up and get some more information, make it a little bit more entertaining. Enough talking. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.